Thank you for tuning into Spirit with me over the last season. It's been a pleasure serving you. We're going on a short break, but plan to be back with a new season. And we are still scheduling calls now, so sign up to join me on air at radiomediumlauralee.com. And remember, we're always available to you at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter too. Always love to hear from you. In the meantime, hope you enjoy one of my season's best. Laura Lee tuning into Spirit with my special guest caller, Vera. Welcome.
Thank you.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kansas City, Missouri.
There's no place like home, Vera. It's Missouri, but I heard Kansas, so I feel like there's no place like home. For some reason, I don't feel like you're home.
No, I'm not.
All right, so let me tell you where I get that impression from. I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was that, like Dorothy sitting there clicking her heels. And I feel like maybe I'm feeling homesick, okay? And I see right there are two figures coming in. I feel like male and female, and they flank you, they got you. And I'm feeling like they might be parental figures because there's also a man, I'm assuming this is your father. He's holding a little white dog. Does this make sense?
Well, my biological father did die, but I didn't really know him.
Uh-huh. Who had the white dog?
I don't know if he had a dog or not. I do. I have a white dog.
You have a white dog. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not Toto, but it's the little white dog.
Yeah, he looks like him.
Okay. Well, then he's got the little white dog with him, too. I mean, just showing me the white dog. So, well, he's there with you. Okay. Is there another mother figure on the other side as well?
Well, it might be also my grandmother and grandfather. They're both
Oh, okay. And did they have a small white dog?
They might have at some point, but not when I was growing up.
All right. So I've got to say, I feel like it's parental figures who are together.
Yeah, it would be them.
And to me, they're adored and loved so much that more than one person has the same picture of them. Does this make sense?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at their wedding picture. It's right
in front of you. Right. So that's why they brought it up. So you got your little small dog and you guys are thinking, I don't know, maybe we need to turn around and go home. Is that true? Because that's the impression they gave me when they said...
Yeah, there's been something in the works, pertaining to, their son. So like going home, it's a goal of me and my husband to go back there.
Yeah, and you will, because if they're involved, they will have a lot of pull on this. Obviously, they have a lot of pull of it. But, it's interesting because, you know what? Something comes up to me, and there's a child and or a grandchild who lived with them or is living in a parental or parent's house.
Yeah.
And I feel like some people are feeling like they're taking advantage of resources, including money. Do you understand what they're referring to?
Yeah, I think what you're getting is my brother. My brother lives at home with my mom and dad, and my dad is their son.
Oh, right.
And he kind of takes advantage of mom and dad.
Right. They told me a sibling is seeing it from that perspective. And it has caused friction in the family to some degree because, bottom line, I know there's a little underlying jealousy there on some level because they feel like, he's being a baby, he's being taken care of. But I think part of it is feeling not loved anymore, or forgotten or pushed aside because this one's taking so much time and energy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was very much the upbringing.
I know. And that's not the case. And they want to present this. That could be furthest from the case. And I've got to say, sometimes when one of the children goes away, you're like the golden child, believe it or not, because you're so missed. And that's what they want to convey. So it's a misconception. And they say that the parents love you all and they love you and that your return home will happen. I mean, as we know in the end of Wizard of Oz, she returns home, and the family being around her. There's also somebody's cat over there on the other side. Also, I saw your little white dog, but there seems to be a tiger striped like cat there.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had a cat, and when he passed away, he came to me in a dream, and he showed me a lion because I felt like I fed him to the lions because
Oh.
he passed away on something that I didn't know anything about, and he suffered, and he was my first cat, and I put pictures of him up on the holidays, like, because I have the little, my cat with his little, Christmas stocking, but I love him. I love my animals.
They're our babies. It was a pleasure working with you, Vera. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into our pre-recorded show, sign up at radiomediumlarly.com. And hey, we all thank you for subscribing to the podcast and sharing our show. We appreciate you.